The sky was overcast in the Hikone domain as Naotaka, the daimyo of this land, was stopped by a white cat sitting at the entrance of a temple. The temple was old and seemed to have been slowly breaking apart. The white fur of the feline sitting nearby stood out to Naotaka, who had stopped his servants in their travels back from a falconry, as if beckoning him inside. The cat lifted one of its paws upward like a wave and motioned for the feudal lord. Intrigued, Naotaka led his party into the temple, as the overcast skies grew dark, with a heavy thunderstorm striking down in the region around them. The daimyo was treated to tea by the cat's master, and he thanked the priest for lending them shelter during the storm. However, the priest did not want to take credit from the feline, who had truly saved Naotaka's party by inviting them in for shelter for the night. To show their thanks to the cat and the priest, the Ii clan made the temple their bodaiji, their family temple, as it came to be named Gotokuji after Naotaka's death. The Shofukuden was built to dedicate the cat, which had came to be known as Maneki-Neko, in honor of the cat that had saved the feudal lord. Enshrined in the Shofukuden is Shofuku Kennon Bosatsu, who was the bodhisattva of compassion in Japanese Buddhism. After the erection of the Shofukuden, mourners of Naotaka had left behind small white statues of a cat, with one of its paws raised up as if waving. As the centuries continued on, more statues of the Maneki-Neko will appear at the Gotokuji, as thousands of people a year come to visit the temple to pray for the well-being and happiness for their families, and to see the massive collection of cat statues that can be seen surrounding the temple. While visiting Japan this past March, I had traveled to the Setegai Ward of Tokyo to see the temple for myself, and bear witness to the large collection of Maneki-Neko. There are rows of shelves full of cat statues, a collection that made it hard to see the wood of the shelves they were sitting on. Nearby the hall, there is a 3-story pagoda that towers over the temple, displaying the 12 zodiac animals. According to many reports regarding temples and shrines in Japan, both this 3-story pagoda, as well as the rest of Gotokuji, had survived untouched by American bombing raids conducted towards the end of the Second World War. Before I end this video, I wanted to bring up one last thing about the Maneki-Neko of Gotokuji that makes them appear quite different than any other Maneki-Neko. All the cats displayed at the temple notably do not hold koban coins in their paws. This is because the Maneki-Neko do not give you happiness themselves. They bring you a chance to find it by beckoning you to live with gratitude of life itself, as luck and happiness come to you spontaneously in leaves.
Okay.